Hello, Bella here, Bella's Brushes. I am going to show you how I clean my brush cleaner bucket of odorless paint thinner. So, first thing I do is I get my gloves on. This is a dirty, dirty job. I'm going to tell you a few things that I have going on here. I have this big container and I pour all my old paint thinner in this container and I let all the sediment settle to the bottom, and then I take this odorless paint thinner container and I wrote old on there. I know it's not right for the video, and I pour this into this. So this is how I recycle my paint thinner. So without shaking this up, you don't want to shake that up, or else you get a lot of the sediment. You should be able to see, it does get a little bit of color to it. It kind of comes out a bit yellow, but it's definitely reusable. And as you can see, I have a towel down because I do make a mess. And I use this towel to clean off my paintings as well. When I'm practicing paintings for classes, I wash them off and I paint the same painting over and over again. So instead of keeping 10 paintings of the same painting, I just have one. Anyway, as you can see here, this paint thinner is coming out very clear. And I pour till I see sediment right there. The sediment starting to come up. So I don't know if you can get a look in there, but it's pretty gross. But that all settles to the bottom and all the clear stuff sits at the top. And it does get an odor to it, but the odor is just from the paint. So I'll just put that back there. And I will take a big towel and just wipe this off. A little overspill. And I'll put a cap back on. Okay, now this is the dirty part. This is the Bob Ross bucket. I really like it. It'll fit in your hand. It's not super big, you know, it's about the size of your hand. But what I like about it, it's not too big and it's not too small. I used to have a jar with a little screen in the bottom, but I found it was really hard to get a big brush into that little hole. So I really like this bucket. It's got a little screen in the bottom too, which you're going to see in a minute. So we're going to take this cap off this, and I'm going to take the little screen out that's in the bottom. Yeah. Obviously been a while since this been cleaned. And then I'm going to pour all this dirty paint thinner in here, just till it gets to the paint. And this will settle and it'll go clear again, just like I showed you before. Okay, so that's done. We'll let that settle. Always close the lid, it smells bad. We'll just set that over there. Now here's this really grody screen. I love these blue shop towels. They work really well. They don't fall apart. I don't get too fussy on this because this thing's going to get dirty again. So I just kind of scrub it off a little bit on the paper towel and just pick off any stuff you can get off. Don't get too fussy. It'll be dirty pretty darn quick. Ugh, gross. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Try to do it right on top of that paper towel. I'll show you why. I mean, my towel's dirty, but I don't want to get it even more dirty with all this mung coming off the screen. Okay. All that good. Just set that over there and take all these gross paper towels, and you see all the stuff in the bottom. Ugh. Just take that and that. Peel up your Ziploc bag that's on here. Close up your Ziploc bag. Just like Bob Ross says, you gotta make those noises. Make sure this sucker is closed before you throw it in the garbage. We're gonna make you a big mess. Okay, everything's in the Ziploc bag, and now you can just throw it in the garbage. Alright, we'll just set that aside over here. Now, I have this nice clean bucket. Not much to clean up. There's a little paint thinner in the bottom. So I just give it a quick little wipe out. And I can take my gloves off now because the real dirty part's over. And we get a new Ziploc bag. I like to fold this over before I put it in the bucket. Then you're not trying to fold it over when you get it here to this part. Okay. You know, if you weren't watching, this would be very easy. Okay, I got that nice and tucked into the bottom. And now I'm going to take a paper towel and my grody little screen, look, and drop my little screen in the bottom. There's my little screen in the bottom. Now you know that paint, odorless paint thinner I put in here? I think I've been using this jug for almost a year, and I teach classes. I'm going to just pour it over top of the grate to an inch over the screen. There you go. So I didn't even use everything I put in there. Now, I probably can't tip this very far to show you, but there you have a clean bucket ready to go. And you just take your lid and put your lid back on. And you're finished. You clean the bucket, you have a new bag. And anyway, thanks very much for watching my video, and I hope you got something out of that. Thank you.